Sagittarius, good morning. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. It's a great pleasure to be here and do this. If you like my videos, please feel free to, well, after seeing this video, of course, please feel free, if you like it, to inquire about personal readings, if that's what you wish. Okay, the email is in the description box below. If you can't see it, just click the more button. So, what's going on for all you wonderful people there? Cross watchers, new viewers, anybody dealing with a Sagittarius? Okay, there's some kind of reunion going on here. I'm picking up here balance restored, making up with somebody where there's been an imbalance. This could be a family member, an ex, a new person. There's been some fighting. There's been this very, very cautious approach. You know, there's been barriers here, 7 of Wands, because of stress. Something doesn't seem to be going right here. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. Straight off the bat, there was a lot of focus about something specific here. You're connecting with somebody. This could be somebody new, okay, after a recent battle, fight. Right, but it could be an ex returning after, I don't know, 8 years even. I'm picking up 8 years for one of you. Whoa, 8 months, 8 years. 8's very important to you at the moment. The number 8, if you're superstitious. But you're very, very focused on specific communication. It's like you want to get something off your chest. There's been a build-up of energy here and things have been slow moving, and all of a sudden, it's not like you're blowing your top. It's like that you're putting your point of view across very, very strongly. You're putting your position across. This might be in work also. You know, you're no longer the scapegoat. You're no longer doing all the rubbish jobs. You're no longer settling for second best. It's kind of like a energy of an ultimatum with you, Sagittarius. It's like if your present job or present situation can't give you what you want, you're going to focus on something new. This is a very, very new approach. And, you know, if you look at the guy in this picture, he's looking long distance. He's not looking on his doorstep. So I'm getting here that in a relationship, you're dealing with somebody at long distance, some of you. Okay. Like I say, in career, again, I'm getting travel, thinking outside the box. I'm kind of getting here on finances. There's a sudden bill come in. You're paying it, but it's like you're questioning it. You have every intentions of paying it, but you see some discrepancies or you think it's wrong. But you want to, it's like you check in to make sure the figure is right before you pay it. Well, it's like, here's your money, go away. Here's your money, go away. Wow. Challenge here, chariot, travel. Yeah, this is the return of somebody from the past. It might not necessarily be an ex, but there's a return of somebody in your life. It's Cancer energy. And some of this specific communication is dealing with past issues first before you even get on with it. It's like you want to clear the air, get something out of the way. There's some emotions, there's some pent-up emotions here. During this is just for one of you, during this specific communication, something to do with car insurance. Maybe there's been an accident, you've witnessed an accident, you're putting your point of view across. If you're making a claim, there seems to be some discrepancy in a claim and you're clearing that up. Anyway, getting back to this relationship, there's a distance relationship here. There's travel, but it's you feel there must be something. It's clearing the air from the past. The approach is slow. Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning. There's an invite here. either for you to go to them or you inviting them to your home. There's, yeah, there's been some conflict in the past. Maybe you've had other associates, you've been thinking about other avenues. Okay, you've been putting your point of view across to them as well. You've stood your ground in the past. It's like you've refused to change. I'm kind of getting whatever it was you were doing in the past is being put on the back burner now. It's kind of like there's a huge change of mind where your attention was scattered. Okay, 5 of Wands, there was miscommunication. There's now very specific communication. You're making sure you're understood. They're making sure they're understood. It's kind of like you're letting each other know where where you stand. And of course, there's a huge desire here. Wow. You are looking to the future now. If you've had a lot of associations or you've been on the dating game for a while, this is focus on somebody special. I'm getting Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, particularly Aquarius, King of Swords. Well, if there's distance involved, yes, of course, you'll be dealing with the authorities, booking travel tickets, dealing with visas. It depends. Yeah, it's kind of like using your experience. Communication. The King of Swords is specific communication, despite feelings. There is some concerns about this. It's kind of like you want to get those concerns. The King of Swords is also about truth. This must be based on truth. 3 of Pentacles, despite obligations. I mean, you do want to work with this person. It's like you're giving them every chance. Whatever obligations you have elsewhere, it's kind of like they're being put on the back burner for the moment. You're very focused on something here, Sagittarius. Could be a new career, new person, dealing with the ex, dealing with past issues. There's some trust issues. There's like a rebound here. Yeah. If this is 7 of Swords, usually indicates deceit, sneakiness. If this is you being sneaky, be very careful because you will be found out. It's like calling somebody's bluff here. If it's them, there's this it's being found out. The secret's out. Okay, with the 7 of Swords. Okay, if this is a distance relationship, I'm getting 1 or maybe 2 trips, which could well lead to some permanent move here. But the 7 of Swords is this kind of rebound, this in and out, this let's keep it no strings attached, let's see how it goes kind of energy. But there's certainly change. Scorpio energy. Wow. There is light at the end of the tunnel. It would seem your present situation, whoever it is you're dating, living with, it seems that's going to, at the very least, that situation is going to change. You're following your heart here. I'm picking up a new community. Hierophant. Marriage is involved in this. You or the person you're dealing with, you could be dealing with married legally but separated. Wow. But this is a new community, a new country for some of you. And this is working with what you've got. And this is with finances, what your status is. If there's different beliefs between you and this person, you grew up in 2 entirely different environments. It's kind of like clearing all that stuff out of the way. I'm getting here something temporary is leading to something permanent. I'm getting this kind of rebound. You two went your separate ways, it didn't work, and now there's this kind of rebound back together. Wow. It's clearing up any misunderstandings from the past. I don't know what it was, Sag, but you refused to engage in it or commit to it in the past. And it produced a lot of conflict, both internal and external. You kind of stood your ground with something here. You know, you particularly like your particular lifestyle, but now things have changed. Okay, you're very much focused on something or somebody. But this Hierophant is Taurus energy. It's being grounded. It's more permanency, more stability. It indicates more stability. There's been a lack of stability here. Okay, with this Five of Wands. It's like you two in a relationship are being very, very honest with each other. You know, secrets and that coming out. I'm kind of getting what started off as casual, perhaps sexual, is now turning into love. Wow. Making very, very emotional choices. There's love developing here. This time, Sagittarius, the energy between you is playing for keeps this time. There's no in and out. That's it for now. Take care. See you next week. Oh, just before I go, this, where there was deceit, no longer messing about. Let's be very clear with each other. See you next week. Bye for now.